I recall some everlasting memories while I was in the U.S. Navy from a Mediterranean cruise from October of 1983 to April of 1984 when I was aboard the USS Independence, CV-62, which is an aircraft carrier. I was attached to an F-14 Tomcat fighter plane squadron, the VF-14 Top Hatters. And if you remember seeing the old Tom Cruise movie, Top Gun, that was the plane my squadron flew. VF-14 is the oldest U.S. Navy fighter squadron in the U.S. Navy. They started in 1919. The USS Independence was the aircraft carrier that supported Operation Fury, where we went to the island of Grenada to restore peace after a violent military coup and rescued the medical students trapped there. After fighting in Grenada, we left for Beirut, Lebanon, in support of the peacekeeping forces after the Marine barracks bombing. War is not something to be celebrated, but was significant is that all the training we did, we actually used by our squadron and the carrier task force in support and defense of the interests of our nation. By the time Christmas was nearing, while on our Mediterranean cruise, the country music singer Loretta Lynn and several members of her band came out to our ship via the USO, and she gave us our own mini concert in the hangar bay. She took song requests from the crew, and it was fantastic to see her sing live. And shortly after that, Bob Hope came on board for a USO tour and was accompanied by Brooke Shields, Ann Jillian, Kathy Lee Crosby, Julie Hayek, singer Vic Damone, and comedian George Kirby. Bob Hope had his golf club with him and was fantastic. I never knew, but he read his jokes off a large set of cards a person would hold up in front of him to read. He was great, though. It was such a relief for the USO tours, as we were out to sea 6 weeks at a time before going to a port for some liberty. And on the ship at sea, you would work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. The ship also went to Haifa, Israel, and I went to Jerusalem for a tour set up by our ship. What a memorable time and such a great learning experience I had while serving in the U.S. Navy and traveling to the different countries in the Mediterranean Sea, Great Britain, and St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. I will say, though, that this is the greatest country in the world. I fear that the young people today don't realize the great gift that they have in this country as compared to other countries. I pray they fight to keep us the great country we are. Never forget our history by trying to erase it. Be proud of the good things this country has done for us in the world and give something back in service to their country like so many of us military veterans have done. God bless.